Hello and welcome to today's class. We're looking at the concept of inequality in mathematics. So we'll look at inequality and also some several things to note when it comes to inequality. We'll also look at the properties of inequality. Having said that, we'll now solve past questions based on the concept of inequality. So by definition, an inequality is a relation that holds between two values where they are different. So an inequality is simply a relation that holds between two values when they are different. That's basically how you define inequality. So let's look at there are like about 5 things to note when it comes to inequality. Look at them one after the other. The first one here says the notation this I have A equal to B means, now listen, this part here is not actually an equal to. What we know from secondary school is that if I have A equal to B, right? So when a line passes through this way, this means A is not equal to B. That's the concept. So I'm having here, it says the notation this means that A is not equal to B. So when I have A and I have ordinary equal to and a B, that shows that A is equal to B. But in this case here, I have A, this symbol means it's not equal to. So it's not a must I write it in words. I can put it in a symbolic representation. So not equal to can be expressed as this symbol. So I have the symbol here. So this says the notation this means that A is not equal to B. That's the first thing to note. Number two, that says the notation this. Now observe the difference, please. Most of you don't get greater than and less than concepts. So follow this place, the pattern this way. This one here, this symbol here means less than. Why less than? Because of course, see, whenever you take your left hand this way, the symbol shows you is less than. When you take your right hand this way, the symbol that shows you is what? The greater part. So I'm saying that the symbol A less than B. So this thing means less than. So this symbol means that A is less than B. So if I have this way, my left hand this way gives me my less than, while my right hand this way gives me my greater than. So as you can see, the notation A, this symbol means greater than. So the notation this means that A is greater than B, as you can see. Finally, all right, second to last, I have that the notation this one here consign with this. We said this one is the less than, but I have a line under it. So this means less than or equal to. So it's called notation this means that A is less than or equal to B, or you call it at most B. That's the concept. So I have this one here. Finally, I have that notation, this symbol here, although we said this one here means greater than, and I have a line under it. It means greater than or equal to. That concept. So I have means that A is greater than or equal to B, or you call it at least B. This one is called at most B. That's the basic concept behind inequality from the beginning, right? So just note this symbol. So using them more in solvings. Know this symbol as not being equal to. Know this as the less than sign. This one as the what? Greater than sign. This is less than or equal to. So here gives you greater than or equal to. All right. At this junction here, let's proceed to the properties of inequality.
Guys, I just launched some courses on my website. These courses include physics tutorial for year 1 student, WAEC/JAMB student, WAEC/JAMB classes for JAMB student, and also I have the organic chemistry for beginners. So these courses, you can get these courses on my website, as you can see displayed at the right hand side of the screen.
Let's do properties of inequality. Properties of Let's do properties of inequality. Basically, there are about 4 properties of inequality. So look at them one after the other. So the first one says the first inequality properties is called the addition. We have the addition and subtraction properties. So the first property here is the addition and subtraction properties. So what does addition and subtraction property says? So I'll use an illustration to explain this. So put this down, please. For any real number, permit me please, for any real number, I'll be using the variable a, b, and c. So a, b, c. For any real number a, b, c, the first properties under addition is that if a is less than b, then a plus c less than b plus c, and I have a minus c less than b minus c. This is the first thing to note when it comes to addition and subtraction. Next task there is that also note that if a is greater than b, then a plus c is greater than b plus c, and a minus c is greater than b minus c. All right. When it comes to addition and subtraction properties of inequality, the first task there is that note 2 things. Number one, that if I have a less than b, then hold on please, then a plus c is less than b plus c, and also note that a minus c is less than b minus c. Also note that if a is greater than b, then a plus c is greater than b plus c, and also note that a minus c greater than what? B minus c. You understand this concept when you start solving problems. But for now, get it to know that the first property of inequality is called the addition and subtraction properties, which I have on the board. Number 2 that says, let's go to the second property is called the multiplication and division properties. Multiplication and division properties. Let's do the second property is called multiplication and division properties, please. Now listen please. Here's the task. For addition and subtraction there, note the symbols. So when I have greater than, there was an expression I had. When I have less than, I had a kind of expression. When I had greater than, I had a kind of 2 expressions here for the plus and minus. That's the first task to note. When it comes to multiplication and division there, note the following, please. Similarly, for I'm using the real number, here I use ABC. In this case here, I'll be using just AB. So I have for any real number, I'll be using A comma B, then and non-zero C. All right. So in this case here, when it comes to addition and subtraction, I use for any real number ABC. I had my expression. In this case here, I don't have ABC, but I have AB, such that my C is a non-zero, right? So from here, let's get the expressions here. The stuff to note. So if C is positive, and A is less than B, all right, then AC then AC is less than BC also, and A/C is less than B/C. All right. My first property to note under multiplication is this, please. So if C is positive and A is less than B, what are you meant to note? Then AC, that is this A and C, is less than B and C, and also A over C is less than what? B over C. That's first to note. Number two there under multiplication and division is that if C is negative, and A is less than B, then AC is greater than BC, and also note that A over C greater than what? B over C. All right. These are the first properties and second properties of inequality. Please note this stuff. We'll use them in our solvings. So first property, second properties. Let's look at the third property of inequality, number 3. Let's do third properties of inequality. Let's look at the third property of inequality. Number 3 there is called the additive inverse. All right. Let's look at third property, please. It's called the additive inverse. All right. This is third properties of inequality. And for here, I have the expression to be for any real number A and B, for any real number A and B, A and B, I have two things to note. For addition, I give it two bulletin. Also, I gave it two bulletin here to note. Similarly here, I will give it two concept to note here. The first one says if A is less than B, then when it comes to additive inverse there, what becomes the expression? I have minus A greater than minus B. All right, first thing to note. Number 2 then says if A greater than B, then when it comes to additive inverse, this can be expressed as negative A less than less than negative B. All right, I have this third expression for what's it called? This becomes a third expression when it comes to properties of inequality, number 1, 2, and 3. Let's do number 4 and then look at how to solve some problems when it comes to inequality.
Alright guys, you can now join my channel membership to have access to exclusive videos of mine which most people will not have access to. To get this link, this membership program, as you can see the left hand side of the screen, you can see the WAEC/JAMB classes. You can go there. It of course 1,000 naira, or you go for the other level student to have access to both. Right, so once you join the channel membership for other level students, you will have access to both the WAEC and the JAMB classes with the other level itself. So do well to join this membership to support our online academic session. See you guys sooner.
So let's look at the fourth property, which is literally the last properties under inequality. So the last one says it's called the multiplication inverse. Multiplication inverse. All right, that is called the fourth property of inequality. For this one here, note this stuff here. For any real number, for any real number, A and B, A and B, all right, A and B that are both positive, that are both positive, all right, that are both positive or both negative, or both negative. All right, what becomes your expression here? The first expression here is that if A is less than B, then 1 over A is greater than 1 over B. All right. Second concept there is that if A is greater than B, then 1 over A is less than 1 over B. Another thing to note when it comes to multiplication, under multiplication again, for multiplication, we said for any real number A and B that are both positive or negative, or both negative. In this case here, they are positive, right? Let's express them in terms of negative and so get. So if next concept there says if one of A and if one of A and B, for instance, here was saying that A and B are that are both positive or both negative. If they are both positive or negative, use the expression. But for the second case here, if one of A and B and other is negative, if one of A and B is positive and the other negative is negative, all right, is negative, then the expression is given below. I have if A is less than B, then I'm have to use 1 over A less than 1 over B. Next up here, the second concept to note is that if A greater than B, then all right, then 1 over A is greater than 1 over B. All right. Welcome back. So let's dive into solving these 3 examples, right, and see what we can do. So let's do 1, 2, 3, right? So I'll give assignments, try. So let's just do 1, 2, 3 and see how we can better understand how to solve problem under the concept of inequality. So it says solve the following inequality. Why this man inequality? Because the symbols which we learned earlier before now are used, such as your greater than, this is your greater than or equal to sign, this is your greater than sign, this is your less than sign. So this sign are being used in this expression. This one is called what there? An inequality. Why? I have those symbols there. That's the first task to note. Next task is that how do you solve problem of this nature? What do you do? So first solution. So to solve this problem, number one, that have it says given that 3x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 10. My priority here is to find x. That's all. So I can see that I'm asked to find but you see, I have only x here, unknown, xx unknown, x on xx unknown. The fact is that I'm asked to find x. That's the concept. So let's get x from here. From a normal math concept, we know that this 5 here will come here. So I have, this gives you 3x greater than or equal to, this one comes because what there, 10 plus 5. This gives you 3x greater than or equal to, this gives you 15. All right. I'll divide by 3. So divide by 3. Divide both sides by 3. So I have 3x over 3 is greater than or equal to 15 over 3. This one here, cancel this. I have x left. This in this gives you 5. So I have x is greater than or less than 5. This becomes your answer. These are solve problems. These are solve problems when it comes to inequality. So this is the answer to number 1 question. 3x minus 5x greater than or equal to 10 gives you 5 greater than or equal to x greater than or equal to 5 as the answer. Let's try to do number 2 and see what we get. Okay, hold on. I'll do number 3. You do number 2 assignment for me. So I'll do number 3 for you. You do good number 2 for me and leave your answer in the comment section of this video, right? So I'll do number 3. You do number, so I'll do number, hold on, no. I'll do C, sorry. I'll do C, you do B for me and leave your answer in the comment section. Let me do C.
I just launched my website www.ghanaabukari.com, as you can see in the screen. In this website, you can get close to 4 to 5 tutorial courses that are there. So we have different courses there. Also, the book I just launched also is in the website. You can visit our website and get the courses you want to watch. And also, the video you're watching recently, you can get more of these interesting videos in the website. So do well to visit the website and also register an account with my website. See you guys in the website and make sure you buy a course from the website to support our journey of this academic platform. Thank you guys and welcome to my channel.
For C, I have 2 minus 4x less than minus 6. Next up, minus 2x. C says 2x minus 4x less than minus 6 minus 2x. All right, I have this, please. First task, I'll have to collect like terms here. So collect like terms, collecting like terms. I'll have this 2x first. So 2x minus 4x. Of course, this one here becomes plus 2x because negative 2x becomes a positive 2x. I have this symbol here, less than, then minus 6. Next task here, 2x minus 4x gives you minus 2. Okay, sorry, it is 2. Not okay, it is 2, please. It is 2, not 2x. It is 2. This is 2, not 2x, please. 2, not 2x. All right, it is 2, not 2x. So we expect that I'll have negative 4x. This one become positive 2x. Then this symbol here, minus 6 is this. This one becomes what there? A negative 2, minus 2. All right. Minus 4x plus 2x gives you minus 2x less than minus 6 minus 2. That's minus 8. Divided by minus 2 minus 2. This one cancel this. I have x. Negative cancel negative. 2 in 8 gives you 4. I have less than 4. This becomes the second answer to number 3. That's C. So this becomes answer to question C. So you do question B for me and leave your answer in the comment section. I want to reply you if you are wrong or correct. So see you guys in our next class. Also do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, like the video, and share to your friends and classmates so they can learn too. See you in our next video. We'll be looking at higher examples, or let's say complex problem under the study of inequality.
I just launched a book called The Shortcut to Academic Success. In this book, I share a lot of experience on how I evaluated during my time in school. This method really helped me a lot. If you're interested in getting this book, simply chat me up through my WhatsApp number that is shown in the screen,